So I talked to a lot of lawyers and law firm marketing managers, and the common complaint is that we have a website but it doesn't do anything, right? Most law firm websites fail to produce any meaningful, measurable results. They're just there as digital brochures that kind of convey the information that prospective clients don't really care about. It's just all there to make a law firm look like they exist, and that's about it. Well, here I'm going to talk to you about 7 factors that your website has to, like absolutely must have, in order for you to attract more prospective clients and convert them into viable opportunities to serve them. So here we go. Number 1, and this one is simple, but so many law firms and their marketing and or web agencies get wrong. The website has to have a competitive design. Not just any design, but a very competitive design. What I mean by competitive design is it has to be competitive in relation to other websites that your prospective clients will visit. As in, regardless of how these prospective clients find you, whether they find you online or through the word of mouth, they're invariably going to visit the website. And even if they were referred to you, they will still look at your competitor websites because no one is dumb enough just to hire someone because they heard of that someone from someone else. Today people look at reviews, they look at other websites, they want to make sure that they make the right decision. This happens on consumer level, this happens on business level, it's everywhere. You get compared. If your website does not look competitive, if it doesn't look at least as good as your best competitor's website, guess what? That works against you. So you gotta make sure that the design is competitive. Ultimately, you want to look better than your competitors do. It's as simple as that, because people, when they look at the website, the very first thing that they feel is that visceral reaction. It's a checkbox, one of the 2 checkboxes that they're going to check off in their head, which is, do I like or do I not like? Does this say professional, very good at what I do? Or does this say I'm mediocre? So competitive design is where it all starts. Number 2, you must deliver a great, or your website must deliver a great user experience. And great user experience really consists of 3 things. Number 1, the website has to be really easy to use. And when I say easy, it has to be intuitive. Like, people need to easily understand how to interact with the website. And number 2, clarity. They have to very clearly understand the information that you're providing to them. Like, you have no idea how many attorney websites that I've looked at. They're like not clear. As in, if you're working for consumers and you have practice areas section, and under that practice area you have a list of practice areas, and all of your content is not geared toward consumers, it's geared towards sounding very, very professional, it doesn't come off the right way. It doesn't make it easy for a consumer to understand the information that you're providing. That information has to be for them, not for you to sound cool or good or professional. It has to be for them. So clarity is really important. And the last piece is that speaks to good user experience is the speed. Your website should be very easy and fast to use, whether you're using a laptop or a mobile device. It just has to be super easy to use. By the way, if your website is slow and not optimized, Google will penalize you and it will be harder to find it. Like, it will be more difficult to get to page 1 under relevant search terms. Number 3, your website must have preponderance of proof. Well, let me explain. So all of your prospective clients want to make sure before they hire you or anyone else is that whoever they're hiring is the best that's going to help them deliver the results that they need, whatever is that legal challenge may be. Now, before they talk to you, they're looking for proof that you're good at what you do, that you do what they need you to do and that you're good at it. So you have to have preponderance of proof. If your local bar association allows you to post reviews, testimonials on your site, do it. If you can get video testimonials from your clients, do it. If you cannot post them and you cannot get video testimonials from your clients, there is a workaround. You can post badges, or we can post badges for you on your website from Google, from Avvo, from wherever else you have been reviewed. You will see like a Google badge, and it will give you the number of reviews that you had in parentheses, and next to it you will see, for example, 4.5 stars. We do this for our attorney clients because we know that people care about reviews. Just like they care about reviews on Amazon when they're buying a $15 product, they so much more care about reviews of an attorney that they're about to hire, where they're going to spend thousands and sometimes tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even more than that. Reviews matter a lot, and today consumers rely on reviews that they see on the internet more so than on the referrals. And the reason for that is referral is a review from one person. Reviews that you see online, if there are 98 reviews, you get so much of independent reviews, so many of independent reviews. And you could look through negative reviews and positive reviews. People look for that. You have to have those reviews, and you have to have them on the website. You have to have them easy to find. They have to look front and center so people can look at them and say that, yes, these attorneys or this attorney are the real deal. I want to hire them because they're so good at what they do. And reviews or testimonials, especially video testimonials, is what provides that preponderance of proof that you're actually very, very good at what you do. The next, number 5 element that you have to have, number 5 ingredient that you have to have on your website to attract and convert your prospective clients are lead magnets. What I mean by lead magnets is, quite simply, a lot of people that will visit your website will not be ready at the time of the visit to talk to you. They're not ready to hire you. They are just looking for information that will help them formulate the problem that they may be having, potential outcomes of the problem, and what they need to do. Now, the way that you want to engage them if they're not ready to talk to you yet is simply by providing them with the answers to the questions that they have and giving them more, and that more could be a checklist or a white paper or some sort of useful tool that would be very easy for you to create because you already have all of the answers to their questions. So you put together a simple checklist that may take you 10-15 minutes to create, and on your website, we or another agency will set up a mechanism that will allow your website visitor to put in their name and email address in exchange for the download one. We'll send the downloadable to their inbox. Now, what happens next is in a day or two, the system will automatically send them another downloadable, another one. They will not need to provide the contact information again. But each one of those emails that they're going to get, let's say over a course of a month or two, and we will not send it obviously every day, they will be spaced out. What those downloadables will have, or those emails will have, is they'll deliver relevant information to whatever problem they indicated they have. So when I'm looking at some information that's related to elder law, for example, God forbid my family is facing an issue in that department, and I find an answer to a question that they posted on your website, and I see that there is a checklist, I download that checklist, and next in a couple of days I get an email from you saying, hey Sasha, thanks for downloading this. I know that you're probably facing this issue. I thought of you and I wanted to send you some additional information or answer to this question because many people who face this issue also ask me this question. Now I'm like, that's interesting, John, or whatever this law firm thought of me, and I should have thought of having this question, but I didn't. I'm so glad that they brought it up. So I'm going to read this information. And then a few days later, another email that says, hey, glad that you looked at this. Here's another question that I often get from my clients, so on and so forth. What this does for your business is it breeds familiarity between the prospective client and your firm. They now expect to get more from you. They know that you're an expert in the field and that you're a helpful advisor to them. Who do you think they're going to call when the time is right for them to hire an attorney? You, because you've been there to help them, to guide them along their journey. They will be appreciative of that, and they will more likely than not call you and no one else. That's what those lead magnets do, and that's why they're there. Next, and this is the final piece of the puzzle, have humility. It's really important to have humility. A lot of attorney websites, you see like very serious people making very serious faces because they do very serious things. That's great and all. Very often that we see the content is written like so professionally. It's like so legalese, so corporate task. And we just think that all of that is to make you look good, but that's not how people get to like you and trust you. They're looking for openness, they're looking for humility, they're looking for people that they may actually like and trust and hire because of those reasons. So your website, smile, don't be stiff. create content, or have your marketing agency create content that's user-friendly, that has humility, where you talk to them like they're regular people and like you're a regular person that's in a position to help them solve whatever legal problem they have. Share that. Make sure that they understand that you have humility, because people who have humility are more likable and are more likely to be hired. Thanks for watching. I want you to do one more thing. If you haven't done so already after watching another video, download the checklist that we've created for you, and yes, we'll send you additional videos. That checklist, while you're having your website built, will help you to make sure that you get all of the right elements on the website. It's just down below. It takes a second to download. Subscribe, keep watching. We will help you get the results that you want. More clients and a better operating law firm. Thanks for watching.